Dr. Steve Szabo, thank you for joining us today. With less support in the Bundestag, with the AfD gaining seats, is there a concern that Chancellor Merkel will be too preoccupied with domestic issues to address the international issues as she has in the past?
I think that's a real concern. Of course, Germany is such an important country, given its economic power and its weight within Europe. It's always going to be playing a larger role in Europe. But I do agree with your question that she's going to have to focus a lot more now on her domestic base, on keeping this coalition together, and also on trying to placate some of these people who supported the anti-system parties. So I do think you're going to see her turning a bit more inward, even though I think she wanted to make her last term more as an international statesperson, but I think she is going to have to focus more inward now. 25%
of the German population voted for either far left or far right parties. However, the German economy is booming and unemployment is extremely low. How do you explain that large of a vote?
Well, first of all, it's not only about economics. Always, the people have other concerns besides economics. They have cultural identity concerns, which a lot of people had about the refugee issue and immigration. But also, a lot of people are not doing as well with this economy as they would like. If you look at the vote that came for these anti-Merkel, let's say, or anti-system parties, a large number came from Eastern Germany. And Eastern Germany has been left behind in a lot of ways. Not all of it, but a lot of it has been left behind in terms of economic benefits. And so you do have a combination of people who feel that they're being left behind economically and at the same time are being replaced by people that they consider to be foreign. And this is a real problem for their national identity, I think.
President Trump has been aggressive in pushing NATO allies to raise defense budgets. Will this election have an impact on Germany's commitment to NATO?
I think it will. I think that even during the campaign, the Chancellor Merkel made it very clear that she felt that Germany should increase its defense contributions and its defense role, not because President Trump wants her, but because it's really in the German interest. We have a very different strategic situation now in Europe with the result of the Russia aggression in Ukraine, with Brexit, with Trump. So I think you will see the Chancellor making this one of her priorities in the next term is to really start to increase the German defense role and their German defense capabilities.